Hello, hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to the family. Welcome for another pick a card reading. Today, you're here to receive a message from the conscious spirits. For this reading, we have three piles: pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. Pick the pile that you feel most drawn to before we start our reading with pile number one. If you connect to the pile number one, welcome to your reading. Pile number one. What is in store for you? So we have the energy of the house, the crystal ascension, sacred place, and Archangel Michael. Pile number one, for certain people in here, what I see is that your space is becoming more and more sacred, powerful, a place where you might have the danger of not even want to go outside because you feel so good where you are. So it is important for you to make sure that although you love to be in your sacred place, although you like to be by yourself, although you might like to stay at home, for certain people there is something in you of being alone that makes you feel good. But it's important for you to remember that we are part of the all. Okay? So it's important for you first of all to remember, whatever you are doing, don't dedicate yourself solely to one single thing because you feel good about it. Sometimes we need to go out of our comfort zone. So this message might not be for everyone, but it's important for you to consider it, especially if you are just doing what you love, which is good in the end of the day, but not to the point of ceasing to have a life. And when I say ceasing to have a life, it's like have another life, a part of your duties. Let's say that you work with spiritual energy. You might dedicate yourself so much to what you do that you spend almost all your day, let's say, at home, working, because it makes you even feel good. But you need to go out. You need to rest. You need to have fun. You need to make sure that you do other things that are important as well for you. Another thing that is important in here to share with the energy of the crystal ascension that says that I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the crystal kingdom. You might find yourself working now more and more with the energy of crystals pile number one, okay? It feels like your power is increasing as well. So there is something new in your environment that is bringing this powerful energy. But you have to remember that not everything that's extremely good will be always good just because it's good. Let's bring the example of sugar for people who like it or people who like sweet things. Even though I love sweet things, I need to be careful because it might cause diabetes, for example. So it's all about reminding ourselves that even the good things can open space for something less good to happen. So there's an energy in here of keep doing what you love, okay? But remember, balance is important. Balance is important for everything that you do. But let's go and tune in with the best thing that I can see in here. You have a powerful crystal in your hand, and that crystal will support you to ascend, to elevate your energy. There is something that will allow you to become, I don't know how to say it. Of course, the power cannot be just in an item, but I don't know, it might be something that has been done for you, specially for you, and it will make a huge difference in your life. So I can see this bringing the best of you, okay? So it's just how you are going to use it. Use it to support you, to balance and make the most of everything that is surrounding you. Always remembering, balance is important. And balance for you, pile number 1, it's all about being in tune with nature. I know your sacred space could be your home or something in your body. I don't know where it is, because our home can be the physical body or it can be the house we live in. And for certain people, I keep feeling this physical body. There's something about you or about your body that reflects this energy of spiritual being. It's almost like you are not from this world, but you are living in this world. But there's one thing that's important for you: to find balance in nature. This is why we have this energy of make sure that you don't spend too much time at home. Unless you are in a place surrounded by nature and you go out and have fun. But if you brought nature inside the house, that's just a tiny bit of the universe inside your home. You need to go out. This pile in here is extremely important for you to travel. It's extremely important for you to go out of your comfort zone and get to know other places. Be near the river, be in nature, be in sacred places. It is important. This is what I can say. It is important for you to travel. It is important for you to go out with more frequency. 2 things that are in your life and it's present: the power of the crystals aligned with the power of Archangel Michael. 2 energies that you can rely on without a doubt, okay? But these 2 things in here requires balance. And this balance can be found in nature. So when you are stressed, when you know that you spent 3 consecutive months working, you need at least 1 week off. At least 1 week off. Okay? So let me bring you the message from the sacred space. The card of sacred space, it's a reminder to strengthen your connection to nature by finding or creating a safe sacred space for yourself in your garden or in your home, where you can surround yourself with the sounds, images, and objects of Mother Earth. Remember, if you are already doing so, you need to see this message as the opposite energy. Go out and about and be in nature, not just inside your home. The sacred feminine's connection to Earth is an important connection that will awaken your intuitive side to the lessons of nature. It will also allow you to become aware of and to understand the loving support that is available to you from Mother Earth and the elementals. Whether you use your sacred space for meditation, inspiration, ritual, prayer, or simply to distress, sitting calmly in this space will allow you to absorb nature's soothing, healing energies. Use this space to learn to love and appreciate every aspect of nature. Her plants, animals, mountains, crystals, rivers, and seasons. Once you have created this space and feel comfortable and secure within it, you can hand over any question or concern you may have about your life to the animal spirits or elementals, angels or guides, asking them for their help and guidance. The more time you spend in this space, in quiet contemplation, the more calm and content your life will become. Pile number 1. There is something in here that I didn't address, but I'm going to share it now that we read from the book, okay? Everything that I said, it's still valid because it is important for people that are spending too much doing one thing that might be good, but they are not taking the advantage of other things. Because you have to remember, if you stay at home all day, at what time you'll be able to go outside to feel the sun, for example? So it's important to be outside, to receive the rays of the sun directly into your body, not through the window. You might be able to do it on a garden if you have one, but some people don't have it. So we always have to consider, is everything that I'm saying is meant to be for you? If it doesn't resonate, it might be for someone else. But let's go to another thing that is important in here to share, that comes with this energy that I mentioned about the presence of Archangel Michael and the crystal ascension. There is something coming into your home that's extremely powerful. Use it to create this sacred space that will allow you to empower your power and create a second place where you can directly speak with your angels. It's like opening a portal, but this portal needs to be done in a nice and natural way. So if you already have a place that you dedicate to spirit, you will need to find time to be in there, to sit in there as well. So there will be a new reason for you to be in your sacred space, for you to be able to meditate, for you to be able to stay there, let's say 3 minutes per day. As you do so, 2 things will become clear. The power that you have with nature through the energy of crystals will start making themselves more present into your life. There will be an urge of working with crystals, or there will be a feeling of, I know what to do, and this crystal will help me. And you will start doing small changes in your life that will empower your own routine, because you discover the power that already lives inside you, but associated with the energy of the crystals, it's going to be like a boom. That boom is this ascension, this elevation. Because if you see near, pretty much, let's say you are floating, and this is what I see, you balanced with your power. But there's something else side by side. Your connection with the angels will become more visible. It could be a course that you're about to do in learning how to tune in with the spiritual realm. For certain people, it has to be the energy of angels and archangels, but it doesn't have to be for everyone. In this particular reading, it is showing people that are more aligned with the energy of angels, but it could be anything else as well. For any one of you, could even be goddesses, whatever is divine. I see their presence in your life with more light, with more clarity, with more understanding. It's like you saying that, oh, my archangel or my angel is Archangel Michael, but you don't know him properly. It's like you are about to know him. And when I say you are about to know him, it will be the essence. And that will put in a place of being able to, become a master of speaking the languages of the soul through the power of the angels, and after share it with the world. So to wrap up your reading, pile number 1, the conscious spirit wants you to know that you are attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the crystal kingdom. They want you to find your sacred space where you'll find peace, security, and contentment as a way to empower what you already have and needs to expand. Through this expansion, you'll be strengthening your connection with the divine. And the first message that comes from the divine, it comes through the voice of Archangel Michael, reminding you, know that I am by your side. And you, pretty much, it feels like replying, I am grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings into my life. There's a sense of confirmation surrounding your reading pile number 1. You are an extremely intuitive person. And what I'm seeing, you are about to elevate the power that you already have. But you will be in tune and balanced for you to be able to allow the divine to guide you and support you more and more. This is the message for people connected with pile number 1. If you connect to the pile number 2, welcome to your reading. Pile number 2, messages from the conscious spirits. So you have the energy of number 2 with, let's call this card, although it talks about luck, but it talks about small obstacles as well. Spark of divine, meditation, embrace, change. Pile number 2, your conscious spirit wants you to know that what is making your life a tiny bit more difficult is because you don't have a specific ritual when it comes to finding time to meditate. Your life is not changing because you're not meditating. And meditating doesn't mean just sit down and be quiet in there. Sometimes it could be dancing for you, walking, whatever it is, whatever that opens your heart, whatever that makes you smile, whatever brings you light, this is your way of meditating. But let's pretend that what you need is to find a sacred place for you to be able to sit in there. I don't know what I'm meant to do in there, but it feels like it's a moment that you need to find to call your one, a moment for your own self. And this is what you're needing, for you to be able not just to change, but to flow with the sparks of the divine. You need to have time for yourself. When you have time for yourself, you allow the change to manifest into your life. So your message comes in here in a simple way. The answer to your problems is meditation. Through meditation, you'll be able to ignite the spark of divine that will support you in changing your life or accepting the changes that are meant to come for your own good. But you need to have time to create a sacred space for you to have your own time. In the world that we live in, we are always busy. We are always surrounded by something. There is always noise around us. We are always moving. We are always doing. We have no time for sitting down and feel a tiny bit. So this is the invitation from the conscious spirits. Reignite the divine spark within you and recognize that you are part of all creation. The best way of doing this is by finding a time for yourself where you are able to meditate daily, so you can allow universal wisdom to flow through you. As you do so, you will be able to move easily and confidently through the changes in your life. So what we have in here is small things that you can do. Let me bring you an example. take 1 minute of your day. If you can, buy affirmation cards if you have it. If you don't have it, sorry, let me restart. If you have affirmation cards, use it. If you don't have it, if you can, and if you want, buy. Buy something that will help you to create that 1 second where you're going to be sitting to align your energy. This could be an excuse for you to meditate. So what I will do I will bring the cards and give you an example. Let's pretend that you don't have affirmation cards, okay? And this is one of the suggestions that I'm going to give you. You can try to get this one in here, okay? It doesn't have to be, but this is the one I have in here to use as an example. So you don't have a routine when it comes to meditation, and you don't even like to sit, but you know that you need to sit down a tiny bit just to have that moment of yours. So my suggestion is, let's say we are talking about tea time. Let's say you wake up early morning and you're about to have your breakfast, and instead of just reading your newspaper, you are going to introduce something new, okay? So that something new will be affirmations for your day. And that affirmations for your day, you are going to use it intentionally as your meditation moment. And you take your card for the day. Okay? That's it. This will support you. And when you turn your card, it will always give you a message that will lift your spirit. The time you are spending to read this message, even if it's 30 seconds, that's you igniting your light. And you can use this affirmation for the day as your, let's say, 5 seconds of meditation. Belief. I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. So this is what we have in here pretty much for pile number 2. You are being guided to take small steps to create a new reality. But for that, you need to believe that you can do it. Do it on your own way, but do it. We all at some point in our life, we struggle with something. For some people it might be easy to meditate. For other people it might be difficult. Maybe the problem is in the word meditation. Maybe don't call it meditation. Call it my me moment. I'm going to have my me moment. And that me moment, I want to sit down, have a background sound, listen to the music, do nothing at all, and after, take my affirmation card and use it the way I please. Could be a prayer, it could be an affirmation, whatever it is, I am pretty sure it will ignite the light that does live inside you. So pile number 2, your conscious spirit is coming in here to say, we want you to take baby steps, but take them. It's better than doing nothing at all. Instead of saying just, I can't meditate, try to do it on your own way. And remember, it's not something that you're doing for others. You will be the one that will gain the most with the changes that you are doing. So come from where you are, and let's make this change in here. If you have another idea that came while I was speaking, go for it. The most important thing for you is to give it a try. There's no right, there's no wrong. There is a path, and someone needs to walk on it. You can't see changes in your life if you don't act. If you don't take that leap of faith and move one step further from where you are. So remember, it is important for you to have a me moment. That me moment, it will be a place for you to de-stress and re-energize yourself. So the conscious spirits wants you to shine your light again by tuning in with the spark of the divine. Through meditation, you will be able to succeed and find the strength that you need. Not just to live your life, but to believe in yourself. Because when you believe in yourself, by all means, you trust more in life as well. This is the message for people connected with pile number 2. If you connected with pile number 3, welcome to your reading. Pile number 3, what we have in here for you. So we have the energy of the lilies, a nurturing heart mother, sun goddess, and fire elemental. There is a lot going on in this reading in here. Too much energy. Too much energy. Which is good. But at the same time, too much energy. Which ends up being a distraction actually. Pile number 3. There is something distracting in your reading, okay? You could be giving too much attention to something, but you need to deviate your attention to avoid being distracted. This pile could be learning too much, not having time to practice what you've learned. We are learning and practicing, but only with you. There's something about channeling energy into the right place, pile number 3. Pile number 3, number 30, number 33. You are a channeler for the divine, without a doubt, okay? But you need to pay attention, because I think that you might be channeling too many things at the same time. And it ends up being confusing. And on top of being able to channel in too many things at the same time, you might bring in the power of too many lives that you had. And if it's not from too many lives that you had, there is the power of one life that you had that's extremely present into your life, but it needs to be aligned or realigned into this world that we live in. So there's an energy in here of readapting yourself as well in here. Learn to do things in a different way, even if it looks like the old ways. It's almost like do it like our ancestors used to do it before, but in a way that allows you to be you without going back in time. You are not just who they used to be. You are you, and you need to make it your way. There is something in this pile in here, and it's all because you come with this energy of being a bridge to the divine. But because you are embracing so many energies, it's almost difficult for me to do this reading. What I will do, pile number 3, I think we will bring the book in here, read the messages that I might think is important. I might choose maybe just reading from one card or 2 cards or maybe all cards, it doesn't matter. And this will support us, because what we might have in here probably, and this could be it. Pile number 3 could be divided in 3 separate readings. So we might have people in here that have all the same power. When I say all the same power, is in the sense of they master too many things at the same time, but we need to divide this reading for us to be able to focus. Okay? So what I will do is tune in first with this energy of nurturing Earth, Mother. So pile number 3, tuning in with this card in here. The feminine spirit is the protective, nurturing energy within the universe. It is time to awaken this energy within your heart and allow it to flow lovingly out across the universe. You must once again take back this feminine power and nurture your children, family, friends, yourself, animals, plants, and Mother Earth. Protect them from that which does not serve the greater good. Only through love and nurturing can you heal wounds. Life is the greatest gift you have been given. By awakening this powerful energy, not only do you bring healing and love to all, but you also show your gratitude to your higher self. Mother Nature, Mother Earth, and to Source. Awaken the Mother within you. Become one with Mother Earth. Stand firm and strong by her side, and spread your motherly love and compassion to every corner of the universe. So what we have in here, pile number 1, inside reading of pile number 3. I think you might multitask. There's an energy in here of multitasking, being able to be a channeler, be able to heal, be able to manifest, be able to shift energy. But it looks like you might be good at one thing, not at the others. But it doesn't mean that you can't master them. It just means that you need to dedicate yourself to what is important, and after feed the other energies as you go along. Otherwise, it becomes too much. So one thing that we have in here connected with this energy of the conscious spirits is about you remember who you are. You are a healer. You come here probably to heal people that are in need. I would dare to say, if you are looking to work with someone, it has to be people that are desperate of looking for a change. You won't be able to help people that they just want the change for the sake of change. They wouldn't be able to understand the importance of healing from inside out, because they are just open for external changes. So, what you need to remember, you are a protective spirit that is able to reach out to all lives with love and compassion. But this needs to be channeled to people that are in need. So you'll be working well with kids, with babies, people that have no power, but you can empower them. Because in the end of the day, you will go back to the same place. But you're just doing it in a different way. In a more nicer way. It comes this energy of almost like having a niche. The people that are important are the ones that are desperately needing of your support. People that do not have a voice, you can teach them in how to express themselves and bring light to their own power, allowing them to love their own selves the way they are. There's something with this pile in here, always focusing only in this card, about showing people the beauty that does exist inside them, helping people to see that it's possible to see and embrace the light. Darkness cannot be everything they can embrace. There is hope, and that hope is you for certain people. You might work well with fairies, spirit animals, and angels, especially angels that like to work with small energies, like baby energies. There is something tuned in with this. Well, we are talking about nurturing heart, mother, isn't it? So you are the mother of the ones in need. You'll be able to support the grown-ups as well, but your attention needs to go for the ones in need. The second message is connected with the energy of the Sun Goddess. Since the beginning of time, the Sun has shown its vibrant life-giving energy onto the earth. This energy has been stored in the natural world in many forms, but we have exploited these stores. We need to use these resources sparingly and in a sustainable manner. Acknowledge the vital part of the Sun plays in the universe. Acknowledge the vital part that the Sun plays in the universe. Greet the Sun with gratitude each morning and give thanks for its warmth and energy. The Sun controls the seasons. Learn to sense the different stages and how they affect your life and your own energy. The Sun's energy is healing and can help lift your mood simply by sitting in a sunny spot and imagining the warmth and light of the Sun flowing through your body can bring a relief from pain and can make you feel happier. By eating fresh organic foods, you are also able to enrich your diet with the healing energies of the Sun. If you spend most of your day indoors, start putting aside time daily to sit or walk in the sunlight. You must also understand that the powerful rays of the Sun can be harmful, if not respected. If you spend too much time in the sun, this as well can be a warning for you to take the necessary precautions in protecting your skin from the harsher rays of the Sun. The Sun's energies are changing and expanding. Be aware of how this affects all aspects of yourself. So when it comes to this reading in here, pile number 2, what I feel for certain, pile number 2, pile number 3, it's so confusing, this third pile in here, because it could easily be a mix of all the piles in here. But what I see with this energy of the Sun Goddess in here, okay, you have powers in here that do not belong to this life, and they are interfering in this life. So he ends up creating this confusion in here because you have the past, the present, plus the future, all inside you. Who you were, who you are, what you are becoming. All this is like living inside you. But you need to remember where you are. So I would focus in the present moment, pile number 3, because there is a lot going on around you. So you need to center and balance your energy. Because I have a feeling that there is a need of integrating this power in here. When it comes to you, it's all about integrating. Especially if you tuned in with this card. This pioneer needs to accept that their focus needs to be healing the ones that are in desperate need. In your case, it could be healing everyone, but you need to balance your intentions. You need to balance your power. Because when you balance this energy, it will allow you to make the best of this power. Because you have the sun goddess. It's almost like if I had the tarot card in here, I would say we have the high priestess, we might have the star, and we might have the, how you call it? The female version of the emperor, the empress. So it's like we have 3 powers in here that needs to be integrated. And for other people, it's all about bringing balance to the yin and yang for you to be able to proceed. So you need to be in tune with your feminine energy. You need to be in tune with your masculine energy. You need to be in tune with your intuitive energy, but you need to be in tune with the energy of being able to act. It's not just about I feel, I see. You need as well to do. So when it comes to your energy, it's all about integration. For you to be able to celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. So this pioneer, you are able to tune in with the darkness, but you are bringing more from the darkness than the light. So it's important for you to know that your power doesn't come only from the dark. Your power comes in the sense of merging light and darkness. So we might have people in here working with heavy energy, and you might not be using it for the greatest good. You are actually using dark energy to harm more than to heal. And this could be because you are vibrating from an energy of loss, which is not difficult. Because sometimes if someone hurts us, what we want to do back is to hurt them back again. Because we are in pain, so we want the other person as well to be in pain, because we believe that they caused this pain in here. And you might even be right, but at long run, who is suffering in the end? You are as well. So there's an invitation in here of making use of your power in a divine and powerful way, where love and forgiveness can walk side by side with pain. Don't allow your pain to direct your life. This brings us to the last message, connected with the energy of the fire element. I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. The element of fire is an extremely powerful force and must be handled with caution. It is associated with will, passion, and change. Fire represents the divine spark that resides in all of us. The energy of fire is asking you to find the fuel that ignites this spark. Finding your bliss will assist you in connecting to the divine. The energy of fire will stimulate your passion and determination, which will help you through the changes in your life. This element of fire could be as well telling you that To flow more easily through the changes in life, you need to reignite your passions. Move your life in the direction where your passions lie. Make choices based on what makes you happy, not what others want or expect. Candles and flames are associated with this element. Salamanders are symbolic of their energy, and they help in releasing old patterns to make way for the new. So pile number 3. This last message brings that connection that I was missing, and I was feeling it everywhere. Too much going on. So let's embrace this reading by tuning in with the energy of remember who you are. You are a nurturing heart. You are a mother. You are a protective spirit who is able to reach out to all life with love and compassion. But for that, you need to remember who you are, what you want to do, so you can use the power of fire to ignite the fire within you that connects you directly with the divine. For other people, remember who you are. You are the sun goddess. Your light can empower or disempower people. So ask yourself, what are you doing right now? Bring love and life. Bring peace and calm. If you tune in with the energy of bringing balance into your life, because you know how powerful you are, you'll be able to be not just celebrated, but you yourself, you will be able to celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies that already exist inside you. But for that, you need to balance your power so you can connect with the divine to give power to what needs without harming others. And that includes your own self. Remember who you are. You are a powerful being, but use your power to do the good. Use your power to change the world. Use your power to change your own life. Bring that power to serve the world and to serve you by remembering who you are, a loving and powerful being. This is the message for people connected with pile number 3. To each one of you that came to this reading, thank you so much for your presence. Looking forward to see you next video. Bye!